What's up everybody, Rogue here, and today I have another competitive tip video for you guys. And as you can see, I'm not starting off with the blueprints as I usually do, but I am straight in the field on process. And let me explain the situation here. So I had to scrim my team against a steel team yesterday, and we rolled them 4-0. And I'm going to be looking at why we often rolled them through mid and rolled them through second to where the red team was forced to defend last almost every time. So here we are on round 2, I believe it is, and then round 3 is also another bad roll for them. The issues that I see early on without looking at this video was they usually didn't know when to get out, and I'll be going over that later during the video. But like I said, I'm just going to be looking at what the red team did wrong with their mid fights in terms of when to get out and kind of reading the situation. So my team's on the blue team, they're on the red team. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. And as usual, I do like to slow down mid fights because they do go by pretty fast. So here come the rollouts. They're really, really slow on this slow down speed, but here comes our demo. He gets to choke way before the enemy demo does. Like, he's already here spamming them out. And here we are. Our roamer Deli gets good positioning first. So you see our demo got here first, which is a huge advantage. And not only that, but our roamer did a fast rollout to get the good positioning on the red trailer. And that pretty much sets him up to spam at their choke, which makes them more reluctant to come in. You know, I wouldn't want to come into a choke with, you know, being spammed out already. Plus, let me note, they had one AFK player already, so they had to keep that in mind, that they were one down already at this mid. So let's assume they are one down. They do not have their roamer. I'm going to go ahead and play it again here. So Deli has the good positioning. Rye Guy, the demo, already has sticks at their choke. And it looks like the only players that have came in are their scouts. So as you can see, my team gets on top of crates to completely control high ground, which is also intimidating for the red team to push, because it is intimidating to come through mid with, you know, bad positioning. So here, as you can see, that player finally is not AFK anymore, but he's still out of the fight. So right now they are 2 down. They are down their roamer and they are down their scout. Plus, please note the bad positioning of this demo man. And our scout, I think A or Raphael, is going to punish him for that terrible positioning because the medic is standing in the middle of choke. Their pocket is in choke with him. This scout is going to die, and this demo should die because he is just completely disconnected from his team. But yeah, some good rules when thinking about getting out of mid fights is the first team to lose 2 players, I would say, should leave. So these guys should leave because they're down a scout and their roamer is not in the fight. He hasn't been in the fight the whole time. Another thing, something a lot of people maybe don't agree with, but when your demo man dies first, like let's say all teams are even, but your demo man dies, I would start to consider leaving because a demo can seriously control a mid fight. That was why we did so good on this one too. Like, our demo could just control mid with his stickies, and you know, that's what he did with this. They couldn't get on pack because it has 2 stickies there already. Like, they are just completely scrambled because our team was so fast. So yeah, if your demo goes down first, you should probably be getting out as well. And positioning is another thing to keep in mind. It is hard to push into a team that already has full control of crates, but it is still fightable. So here we're going to see our scout, Raphael, probably flank the demo here. So now they're 3 down. They are 3 players down, and they are still in the fight for some reason. So they needed to back out like 1 player ago, and it looks like they start to. But let me note another thing. We know that they are pretty scrambled and they're down a lot of heals. We know that they're lit. One has 37, one has 66. So that pretty much gives us the right to just walk into them while they're still unsteady and while they're still low on heals, so that they have no time to, kind of get themselves straight again. So our roamer came in from the flank, our scout came in from the flank, their medic is hurt, their pocket is destroyed, their roamer is destroyed. Everyone has under 100 health here. So that pretty much, like I said, just gives us the right to walk straight in. So let me go back to normal speed here. The demo is still extended out. He got caught out. So now they're 2 up and we have full Uber advantage. What that means is we're gonna just roll them to last. Easy work. So I think we go after I spawn up. As you can see, there's still 3 down, but they're gonna get spawns. But that does not matter because of Uber. So here we are. Looks like our scout and our scout and our roamer is already in, so we're just gonna pop straight into him. And I focus down the demo. Our scout focuses the heavy, and then we just win the fight because they were all so hurt, and we had some people in nest or secret or whatever you want to call it. So what did we learn from that mid fight? So our team was much faster to mid. That shows the importance of rollouts and mid-fight strategy with the positional advantage, the position advantage. Our roamer got to the red crate on mid really fast, which put him in a position to spam out the choke, which delayed the red team's movement into mid. Another thing, our demo got there super fast and had complete control of that health pack and could spam out the combo. Another thing that the red team did wrong was the bad positioning of the demo man. Plus, they were down 2 players at one point for a while, and they still stayed in the fight. What they should have done when they were 2 down was get out and, hold second before all of your players are lit, because you don't want to get to the point like they did where all of their players are hurt, because our team is just any team is just going to roll you through your second and finish you guys off because of your low health. So here's another mid fight. Our demo gets here super early before anybody even comes through choke. Our roamer's not going to do the same thing twice, but this guy decides to do the same. Okay, so let's watch this. So they are 1 down, but they have both scouts, already on mid, which is decent control, but like I said, they are 1 down. They have to keep that in mind. So it's looking like a normal mid fight. When you're 1 down, everything is possible still. But as you can see, our soldiers me and my roamer have complete, a perfect spam angle on their combo. Plus, their demo just died back here because of bad positioning again, so they need to leave right now. They needed to leave when they saw that both of our soldiers were spamming them on crates and that their demo was left alone out here. The demo really needed to stop going to the lower left. And, that really screwed them every mid, so they need to get out right now. But they're still kind of just standing in choke on concrete, and now they decide to get out when the spam comes. And because they were so delayed to get out, if you notice, the medic has 40 health, the scout has 40 health, and their pocket has 162. So that is just going to allow us to roll through that scout and medic. They're just so hurt, that gives us every reason to go in. Their scout's down, now the medic and the pocket are destroyed, and here we already have 4 players on them, going to kill them, and then I kill the medic to finish it off for a wipe. So, as you saw, they really did not know when to get out of the mid fight, because it really just screwed them, and it gave them no chance to contest second point, because they were standing there so long, they just got hurt and they kept eating the damage. And then see how quick that round was over? Because they couldn't hold second and we had full Uber ad, we could just stand on point and nothing would happen to us. So that is a very important topic to think about in competitive, is when to get out in mid fights, because evidently the steel team really did not have that planned out. It looked like their demo was out of position a lot of times. But yeah, you really just need to know when to get out. I'll recap everything. Some decent rules when considering when to get out on mid fights. One, if you're the first team to lose 2 players, you should probably get out. It's a good idea, so that you don't keep eating stupid damage that you shouldn't be, and you can hold second a lot easier with all your players up. Another thing is start considering to leave when your demo goes down, like only your demo, because like I said before, the demo controls the mid with his stickies. Like, he is so important on mid fights. He needs to be alive. And once he's dead on mid, it's a lot harder for the other team to work with, because our demo is gonna be a lot more aggressive because he has the right to, because their demo's dead. And another thing to think about is positioning. As you saw, they were 1 down a lot of times, but their combo just stood and choked the whole time, while our soldiers, me and Magic Deli, were on the red crate spamming at their combo with an easy sightline. So they really needed to get out a lot earlier, because as you saw, we just rolled them through second and just capped the last point. So that's really all I got for you guys. I really just needed to upload a competitive tip video, because I know that's probably the more popular video series on my channel, and I haven't done one in a long time. I haven't uploaded a video in a long time, so I really wanted to get one out. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next video.